Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Matt, and you've reached King Trans Tribe. Tonight, I'm going to do a video on why it's important to come into union with yourself. But first, I want to take a couple of minutes to give some thanks to my subs. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed, liked, commented, or shared on my videos, and even the people that has disliked my videos, because that helps with getting my message out to those who need it. And I couldn't do my channel without the people that are my subscribers and and the people that watch my videos, and I'm very appreciative for that. This video that I'm going to do tonight was a video a message that I did on my live event a couple of lives ago, but I'm going to redo this message because I had a sub, Andrew, that requested that I do this in a separate video because he said the message needed to get out to more people, and a lot of people don't like watching my lives that are posted unless it's actually live. So, and whenever I get requests from my subscribers, I try to appease whatever it is that they ask for, as long as it's within reason. And so, so here we go. So if you watched my special announcement, you know that I said that I was in union. And if you haven't watched my live, then you know that, well, now you know that basically, whenever I said I was in union, I meant I was in union with myself. I had a feeling that people were going to take my message as that I was in physical union with my twin. And the reason why I did that was for a learning lesson that was going to lead up to this message, because it's very important to come into union with yourself. It's actually more important to come into union with yourself than to come into union with your twin. So just as each of you know, I work on myself every day to become the best version of myself. Just like you, I'm human. I might make YouTube videos, but everything that I do, you guys can do. I'm constantly learning lessons, just like you guys. Some are very difficult, and when I say difficult, they're very difficult. As I was praying and meditating, it occurred to me that there was one lesson that I felt we, as a collective, often overlook. You see, the large majority of us are so focused on physical union, correct? I know that was something that I was focused on. And whenever I read my comments or I interact with people, it seems that that's pretty much what they're focused on. They're focused on more of that, notebook movie type aspect instead of, because, this is only like, I don't know, probably 5% of what being a twin is. Most twins, if not all, are light workers, and this is a larger aspect than what most people know. Some of us, it becomes our only point of this journey. We become infatuated and consumed and trying to figure out, how can I get in a physical union? What must I do? Or maybe we say, God, why am I not within union? We spend time, valuable time, I might add, looking at maybe pics of our twins and reminiscing if you actually met your twin. Watching card readings, possibly attempting to see what the twin is doing, or maybe full-blown chasing them. I'm supposed to tell you, if this is you, one word: stop. So if you're constantly watching card readings, and when I say card readings, okay, I have a lot of friends that are tarot readers, But what I mean is if you're in a unhealthy, it gets unhealthy if you get up in the morning, the first thing you're doing is watching tarot readers, and you're doing that the whole day all the way to the time you go to bed, or a large portion of your day. That's unhealthy, and you're wasting your time. And those, I mean, I'm sorry, but the tarot readers are not going to get you in the union. Yeah, they have some good messages. It's good to watch a couple of tarot card readings, but you know, what you need to focus on is yourself, because yourself, you know, working on yourself is what's going to propel you to getting into union. Because if you're not ready and your twin is ready, well, divine timing can't be on your side. It's kind of like the caterpillar effect, where, you know, you're the two caterpillars, you meet up, and then, you know, you go into separation, you get in your cocoons, and you're in the transformation process. And, you know, if one caterpillar is transforming at a faster rate than the other caterpillar, when you come out, one's going to be a butterfly, the other one's going to be in a cocoon. They can't come into union. So that's why it's so important. You're probably thinking, King, what are you talking about? I want you to know that what I'm about to say is a little tough love, because I care. Every one of these videos that I do is because I care. You know, I know that a lot of people, you know, they want to hear, what is their twin doing? What's the divine masculine doing? I know I have a lot of queens that watch my videos, and they're all, you know, they want to skip over the deliberate development videos and the self-improvement videos and the videos that are going to help you heal. Well, those videos are more important than me telling you what your divine masculine is doing on a daily basis. Because really, it doesn't matter what they're doing on a daily basis, because the only thing in your span of control is you, which is why these videos are so important. And also because I want each of you to become the best version of yourself. And I know each of you can come the best version of yourself. You just got to put in some hard work. My channel is your channel and always represents love and compassion. However, if majority of your energy is focused on physical union, you're missing the mark. And I say that with the most love and compassion, because I want to see you come the best version of yourself. You're missing what is important. So what did I say in my special announcement video? I said that I was in union. A lot of my followers automatically concluded that I was in physical union with my twin. However, I am in union. I am in union with myself, and I'm very happy. I received a lot of comments on how happy I look, because I am. I am extremely happy that I have mastered union with myself. And whenever I say mastered, it doesn't mean that, you know, I cannot do any further improvement. It just means that I've gotten to the point where I've come into union with myself. Like, I don't have a problem taking myself out, taking myself on dates, you know, being around just myself. Actually, I'm extremely happy where I am at this point in my life. I'm extremely happy with, you know, serving and not swerving. This is the most important lesson on the journey: self-mastery and becoming whole within. Can you imagine if I look that happy with being in union with myself, what will I look like whenever I come into physical union with my counterpart? I mean, I was pretty happy, and I know a lot of people mentioned that in the comments of my video, and because I was happy. I mean, I'm happy as can be. Now, would I be more happier to, you know, be into, you know, physical union with my twin? Probably so. But I'm not gonna sit here and sit around and wait on that, and, you know, waste my time and waste my life away. In order for me to take this lesson and magnify it, bring into full understanding, it was necessary for me to fully express how excited I am personally to have achieved self-mastery and union within. Because if you don't master yourself and you're not happy within, no one will be able to make you happy. Nobody will be able to make you happy, not even your twin. Happiness starts within. You will constantly struggle with wondering why you're not happy. You know, I know from my personal experiences to include my marriage, when you don't master yourself, everything becomes blurry. And you put yourself in bad situations that will continue until you learn. I mean, you'll continue to take those remedial courses. I mean, what usually happens is, you know, if you didn't learn your lesson from one person, you'll get another person, but it'll be almost the exact situation. And you'll keep doing that until you learn that lesson. Which is why it's so important to use your 2 eyes and 2 ears and less of your one mouth. There's a reason why, you know, you were created with 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because you should use less of this and more of those. Let's discuss some of the reasons coming into union with yourself is important. When you're constantly focused on your twin, you are exerting energy in a direction that is uncontrollable, not serving your purpose. I mean, what are you getting out of it by focusing on your twin? If you're in separation, you're focusing on your twin, what are you getting out of that? I mean, really, you're not getting anything out of it. It's not helping you come into union. You know, you're not focused on yourself, so you're definitely not helping your situation because you're exerting energy focusing on your twin, not focusing on yourself. You know, they're doing whatever they're doing. Maybe they're working on themselves. Maybe they're ahead of you at working on themselves. And you're just, you know, neglecting yourself. So that's why it's very important to, you know, remove your energy away from focusing it on your twin and take that energy and refocus it on yourself. So basically you're exerting energy in a direction that is uncontrollable, not serving your purpose. What are you getting out of it? Is, you know, 5 minutes of satisfaction? Or maybe it's triggering you, because a lot of times that's what happens, which is not serving you. You know, if car readers, it's cool to get messages, but how is this helping your situation if you're spending all your time watching car readers? And when I say all your time, I mean like from the start of your day to almost the end of your day. I mean, if you're glued to your electronics watching car readers all day, that's time you're not getting back. And it's time that you could focus on becoming the badass light worker that you're supposed to be. You know, you could be spending your time in the gym, food prepping, meditating, praying, you know, getting in touch with nature, reflecting on your current progress. I mean, there's so many things that you could be doing to help your situation out. You see, by focusing on things that are not in your control, you've wasted time on becoming the best version of you. This is delaying physical union. I want to focus on a few attributes that are created by not focusing on you, not being within union with yourself. And this might I'm going to warn people, it might trigger you. And I'm not trying to trigger you, but if this triggers you, then, you know, hopefully you do a little self-reflection. So lack of self-love, lack of self-respect, distorted within, reducing your light and vibration, lower conscious awareness, abilities to perform your mission, bad health, stress anxiety, and triggering yourself. These are just a few attributes that can happen whenever you don't concentrate on mastering ourselves. Just as physical union is important, and I'm not saying that it's not important, because physical union is important, but mastering yourself and focusing on yourself and your deliberate development, your self-improvement and healing your wounds, that's more important, because if you're not doing that, you're not going to be able to, the divine timing is not going to be able to help you get into physical union. So what I'm saying is that union within yourself is the most important, because when you master yourself, others can tell and you become a magnet. You're going to attract people of the same quality, the same vibration, and also those that need your assistance. Last, I want to talk a second about perception. The perception that most had was that I was in physical union. And now you know that that is false and not interpreted in the intended way. This is an important lesson because we often see things in a way that is entirely inaccurate, and we can accuse others of something that is not true. Like if you're looking at social media, a lot of times, Facebook, for instance, I call it Facebook because it's perceptional. People only put things on there that they want you to see. It's an illusion. It's a mirage. A lot of stuff on there is perceptional, which is why I'm not on Facebook, which is why I don't really care about social media at all. So lots of times we think our twin is happy with the karmic. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Why do you really care? Are they with you? I would be grateful that they aren't with you and that they're with the karmic. Because I guarantee they are still juggling those same crusty tennis balls. But how we interpret things are not always what's really happening behind the curtain. This is why it's important to get disengaged from social media. So basically what's on social media is a faucet. Just like my union was interpreted as a physical union with my twin when I was meaning union with myself. Last, I want to tell y'all that I will always be transparent, honest, caring, and will continue sharing my messages and teachings. This is my mission, and I love it. Because I love assisting the collective. No matter if I come into physical union, I will continue sharing my messages. This is my channel, always will be my channel. I'm not merging it with anybody else's channel, and I will keep serving. The stronger we get, the more the dark entities try to tear us down. What I want to say is stay strong. Master yourself. Step into your mission. No matter the circumstances, don't be rattled. And always move with a purpose, just like a king or a queen, within your power. The angels will provide your protection and you will succeed. Keep your heads up, adjust your crowns, smile, and keep being the awesome king or queen that you are. So that's the end of my message. But what I want to say is, it's so important for us to understand that, happiness is within. And coming into union with yourself is more important than coming into physical union with your twin. Because if you're not working on yourself, if you're not working, like I said before, on your deliberate development, your self-improvement, healing your wounds that are deep inside that, you thought you might have dealt with, but whenever you get around your twin, that energy is going to expose all those things, which is why I keep trying to push all these different things that you need to do in order to come into physical union, and for the divine timing to be able to line you back up together. And you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping your twin, because you mirror each other. And so whenever you're working on yourself, it actually helps your twin out. Your twin can feel you healing. Your twin can feel whenever you love, your love, your compassion. Whenever you're changing, they can feel that too. It's energy. You feel energy. And so that's why it's so important for us to concentrate on ourselves. Remove our focus away from our twin, especially if you're in separation. I mean, if they're in a karmic, be happy for them, because they're learning lessons that they need to learn. And anytime they're with a karmic, that's what they're there for. And if they weren't with a karmic and they were with you, that means that, it would probably be destroying the connection that you have. Not that it's like cord cutting or anything like that, but what I'm saying is it's going to be total destruction, because they're going to be learning those same lessons, but with you, which is why it's better whenever you're in separation, they're learning with a karmic. So basically it's like sending your divine masculine to the circus. If you want to act like a clown, go to the circus and act like a clown until you're ready to become a king. Don't come back, because you deserve a king. If you're a divine feminine, you deserve a king. And if you're a divine masculine, you deserve a queen. And so that's why, you should just look at that as a learning lesson and be happy for them. And then concentrate on yourself. Send them unconditional love and focus on you and living your best life and becoming the best version of yourself. Because that's what's important. That's the only thing that's in your span of control. So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I know you will. Get out in nature, grind yourself, go on a hike, get beside some water, do something that's, that's gonna, clear any kind of negative energy around you, and, focus on yourself, because that's so important. Anyway, I just want to say that the three most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later.